Hi, I'm David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties of bamboo, such as this one behind me. This is Phyllostachys aureosulcata Harbin. No contest, it is the least cold-hardy aureosulcata clone I have. Top kills every year. This little grove here is about 15 years old, and you can see it's pretty small. Harbin, I have found, is a slow-growing, much less cold hardy. I wouldn't call it weak. I would call it a whole lot less vigorous, borderline on weak clone of aureosulcata. But I did notice over here on the sunny side of the grove that we do have right here our very first shoot of the season on Harbin. How cool is that? And it's decent diameter for what Harbin is doing here. It's underneath these sheaths, it is, it's smaller than index finger size. Is it pinky maybe? It might be pinky sized nearly underneath their sheaths. These sheaths being the temporary modified leaves that cover the shoot while it is in shoot stage, as it is telescoping out and becoming larger and becoming a culm. You can see that like the typical aureosulcata type shoots, that it does have the faint striping there, and I just put my hand on another one. I'm seeing more shoots as I look here. Here's a second. You can see those stripes a little bit there. Here's a third coming up. So Harbin is coming along. It has advanced out about 2 feet from the edge of the grove from where it was, which is all about I've gotten off of Harbin. It advances, it seems to be only about 2 feet a year, which is really slow for any Phyllostachys, really. But the reason I like Harbin, even though it top kills, is for these beautiful culms that are so distinct. They are, well, they're losing color from being top killed, but they're grooved. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus. They're grooved all the way around the culm, and then each groove has a stripe. But it's so cool. It's such a cool trait and a cool pattern. Again, losing color because it was desiccated over winter. But it's still a cool bamboo, nonetheless, even though it does top kill because of that color. It's still worth growing, in my opinion, even this far north, here in northern Indiana. Here's a rhizome it's been working on putting out here for several years now. Four, this might be going into its 5th year. It's been working on this line of rhizome right here. But Harbin is really slow. I still wouldn't recommend it maybe for a suburban backyard without a root barrier in the ground or something. But it is definitely slow, and it's not gotten very tall either. But hopefully this season it will produce some larger shoots, which will increase its size a little bit. It does gain height a little bit and diameter as well from one year to the next. It's still increasing in size. It's not like it's just, stagnant and sitting there. It does gain from one year to the next, which is good. But it's still a nice bamboo. It does top kill. You could cut down all this old growth with garden loppers, or easier yet, a brush trimmer, and then let the new growth come up. But I find that the old growth tends to protect the new shoots from things like deer. Deer don't like bamboo. They don't eat it. But it doesn't keep them from nipping those shoots off and then spitting them out. You'll find nipped off shoots from the deer spit out laying next to where they bit it off of. And it's like, well, it could have at least eaten it instead of just biting it off for nothing. But they do. They'll bite it off for nothing. So the old growth does tend to protect your new shoots when they come up, which is good. And the new shoots don't have a problem with growing up through the old growth. They're fine with it. It's just a matter of aesthetics if you don't like the old growth there until the new shoots get up and and mostly hide it. But anyway, that has been a spring update with Phyllostachys aureosulcata Harbin. And if you liked the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, thank you for stopping by and take care. Bye.